So here we are again. This is part 2 of our wonderful Walt Disney World, Florida wish trip. And obviously we're going to start back out at the wonderful Disney's Polynesian Resort because, I'm sorry, it's just my most favorite place on the planet to go visit. It is just so lovely. I just cannot help but share all the video, all of these cool tikis, all the wonderful flowers, and just the smells and the sights alone at the Walt Disney's Polynesian Resort is just enough to make you want to, I don't know, just take out a loan and go. Not really, I'm just kidding. It's an awesome place to go visit. I definitely can't afford it. We certainly couldn't afford to do it on this trip, but if you can, please go book it. The interior of the Polynesian Resort is absolutely beautiful. It is a very expensive resort. It is on the monorail line for the Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom Resort line. It has just some beautiful, beautiful scenery, beautiful flowers, and of course Mr. Awesome Tiki right here as we're coming up walking behind Mr. Tiki Butt. We're getting ready to come around and look at all these beautiful orchids and all of these wonderful flowers that we have here in place. And man, look at them. Aren't they just gorgeous? And they're live. They're all real. So kudos to all you wonderful gardeners and master gardeners and horticulture people who really take care of these flowers, because I'm certainly not very good at orchids, but I do love flowers. And I just love looking at them. They're just gorgeous. There's a beautiful tiki. This is in the lobby, the main entrance of this beautiful resort. And we do like the walk. We like to walk to the Poly, walk inside the Poly. It has one of the most beautiful scents and smells that you will ever smell in your entire life when going to the lovely Disney's Polynesian Resort. It is fabulous, fabulous. In just a little bit, we're going to be walking around outside, and we're going to go take a stroll, and then we're going to go board the boats. But in the meantime, let's listen to some Oahu Beach Stroll, no copyright, royalty-free music. awesome. I love water taxi, water transportation throughout Walt Disney World property. You have the friendship boats over at the Epcot Park. They're absolutely beautiful. I love that. And I love this ride. It's like my favorite one. We walked over to the Poly. You can have breakfast there. Kona's was in refurb mode, but you know, you have Ohana's there for breakfast. It's wonderful. We have our breakfast. We go to the Polynesian and we walked over, you know, and just had a wonderful time. And we get on these wonderful boats, these water taxis. This is not the ferry boat ride. This is the actual, we call them the fancy boat rides from the Polynesian. That takes you all the way over to Magic Kingdom. And there's just, oh, there's the ferry. There's the big ferry boat. That comes from Ticket and Transportation Center. It just takes you back and forth to Magic Kingdom and the Ticket and Transportation Center, TTC. But we're headed to Magic Kingdom. Today was a wonderful rest day. We rode a lot of relaxing rides, a lot of boats, a lot of ferries, a lot of water transportation, just because it is so relaxing. It's wonderful. When you ride the smaller boats, it's a great way to have your whole entire party together and kind of get away from the hustle and bustle of the larger ferry boats. And, you know, hint to you guys, if you have people in your party who have special needs or who have sound sensory issues, the smaller boats are definitely the way to go. So walking at Disney World is kind of what we do. We love to park at the TTC and walk that really nice walk all the way through to the Polynesian Resort and ride on the fancy boats. They are wonderful. You can also take these fancy boats to other resorts that are located within the Magic Kingdom monorail loop. So you can also go to Fort Wilderness. You can also go to, I think they drop you off at the Contemporary. They may not. I'm not for sure. I've never done a boat to the Contemporary before, but you can go to Wilderness Lodge and Fort Wilderness on these little boats. So it is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And that, my friends, that you're looking at right there was the Grand Floridian. Now, as we enter into the castle view, it's just a beautiful, beautiful castle. I love Cinderella's castle. I've never been to any other Disney park other than Disney World in Florida, and you'll have to excuse all of the sunspots in my lens. It was a very hot day that day when we went, but any view from the castle is just a perfect view for us. We enjoyed it. We had such a wonderful time taking a lot of pictures, taking a lot of video, taking everything in. The castle is adorned in this beautiful 50th anniversary buntings and colors, and it's just very magical. We walked all the way around the castle, all the different many angles that you could see coming into the small shops here that looks like a magical little village behind it. It's awesome to really be able to see the castle in all of its glory and just how awesomely ginormous it is. There's nothing I can describe, you know, any better. I just can't. I have no words. It makes you stumble over your words. It is so beautiful. They did a magnificent job on all the detail of the castle, especially for the 50th. And look, there's some Christmas decorations. So we went for the Halloween party, and then literally like the next day and the day after, boom, it's Christmas. There it is. All the beautiful Christmas buntings were there. So we got to actually do 2 holidays in one. We got to do Halloween, and then we got to see everything decorated for Christmas. And straight in front of us is the beautiful carousel. And then you have, oh, look, here we go. Here's all the family, all the boys, just walking and looking. We just passed Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, and it was quite packed in this area. There's a lot of different things and shops in the carousel for you to do with your kids. If you have smaller, little teeny tiny kids, you know, it's great to do. But it's really pretty to look at. It is a gorgeous, very, very large carousel, and we enjoyed every single moment walking around, taking in the sights, looking at everything, seeing how, oh my goodness, look, it is Peter Pan. Wow, he's meeting and greeting people, and he's right there in front of the Peter Pan ride. How cool is that? Well, we got a good glimpse of him. He was out walking around and just having a lovely time that day, meeting with people, and we got to see him for a glimpse because he was there he goes. He's flying again. He's really fast and having a really lovely time. And kids just loved that he was out there. Look at that carousel. It is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. So we're walking, and it's a lot of walking, but there's a lot of great things for you to see. And here's the sea full of stroller parking, in case you didn't know that they had that. They do have a ton of stroller parking. So on to some more really calm and cool, awesome stuff. Now, magically, let's go to Epcot. Here we are. Look, it's those taco barges. This is Epcot World Showcase. You get to look at all the different countries in front of us across from the lake. It was super hot that day. We were trying to get out of the sun as much as possible, but here we are. What fun. One of my most favorite rides at Epcot is Living with the Land. I absolutely love it because I love plants and I love flowers, but I also like how they have created all this wonderful nutrient film technology and hydroponic and vertigrowed plants here that they use for food, and they use all of these foods and different plants and fish and all types of things in here to help supply food for the restaurants in and around the parks, which I think is wonderful. I think this is a fabulous idea. It's very beautiful on the inside, and it really makes you think, wow, I didn't know some of these plants were edible. Some of these flowers were edible. You know, there's so many things that we get told throughout our lifetime. Oh, don't eat that, it's poisonous. And then you find out that there are certain types of plants, yes, that are poisonous, but then you are like, wow, okay, so there are some edible flowers and things that we can actually eat. So I do love this boat ride. I actually like to ride it twice, so I can get the left side filmed first, which is pretty much what you're seeing now, and then in another video I'll post in the right side of the video for you guys to see. I think it's wonderful, all the things that they do here, and it gives me such wonderful, great ideas for gardening and future works and things that I would like to do, not only for my family, but I would also like to do this for people out in the community, because I think this would be a wonderful, sustainable way to eat, and to eat healthy, to teach other people how to grow their own things, so you're not so dependent on all the expensive things we have to deal with now. I just like it. It's just really cool. Now, on to another beautiful boat ride. This is a boat ride that we took from the Magic Kingdom all the way back over to the Grand Floridian and the Polynesian Resort. So I want you to take a wonderful, just chill time. Oh, look, the ferry! Yay! I love that. Just take a chill time. Let's listen to some awesome, relaxing, beautiful Hawaiian music, and let's just chill on this boat ride. I don't know about you, but that really makes me want to go back to Disney just to ride the water transportation. As with everything that we do, thank you to our anonymous donor, our anonymous sponsor, for helping work with our Wish Kid. And as always, you guys, we're just going to find our pursuit of happiness, and no matter whatever it is, we're just going to be happy. I hope you guys have a very happy, wonderful day today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and tell others about our wonderful channel. So here we go. You guys have a very happy, wonderful day.